Good morning, guys. I'm Abhinav. This is my Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. Um, I've had this motorcycle for a little over a year and I've customized it a bit based on my taste and my riding style. I come from a background of sports bikes. I've always ridden sports bikes. So I wasn't very happy with the way the Interceptor handled and the way it felt at high speed. The front end felt extremely light and a bit wobbly. So I changed the front forks. I'm running upside down forks. This is from a Dominar 400. Then I thought that the tire choices were really limited when it comes to 18-inch wheels. So I changed the rims. I got custom rims made. These are imported aluminum rims from Taiwan. Then we got Royal Enfield's, the Interceptor's hubs, the spokes. So we're running a 120 section tire at the front, 120/70 Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2. At the rear, I'm running a 160 by 60 17-inch. I'm going to do a detailed video on what all changes I've made to the motorcycle. But right now, I want to check the performance of this bike. So I am running a full system exhaust. This is an SS Moto 2-in-1. This is an this is a stainless steel exhaust, and it weighs 11 kilos less than the stock setup. So if the stock setup is about 17.5 kilos, this is just about 6.5 kilos. I also have rear sets on my motorcycle and you know, few other things. So I'm also running an aftermarket tuner. I have a piggyback ECU. This is by Race Dynamics. It's Powertronic, and I'm running a custom map which has been made especially for this exhaust. So at the rear wheel, this motorcycle is putting out 42.7 horsepower according to Race Dynamics. They have dynoed it. Well, when they dynoed the stock motorcycle, it only put out 36 horsepower on their dyno. So this is a gain of about you know, almost 7 horsepower. So 7 more horsepower and 20 kilos lighter, because I've also taken off a few other things from the motorcycle. So this is a rough estimate, but I really believe this motorcycle is about 20 kilos lighter than the stock Interceptor. So I'm gonna try and do an acceleration run and a top speed run. The figures, the numbers are not going to be accurate because, you know, my wheel is smaller at the front. So there's going to be a slight error, about 6 to 6.5%, because the ride till this point from my home, whenever I you know, do it on any other motorcycle, it's about 100 kilometers. However, on the Speedo, I have covered 106 kilometers. So, you know, that's a 6% error. So if you want to factor that in, you can. I am going to ignore it for now because, you know, it's not about the numbers, but it's more about how much fun this motorcycle is. So I'm just going to go by the numbers that the speedometer throws up, and yeah, let's ride it and let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna now try and do an acceleration in the top speed run.